Top of the morning to you, and welcome to this week's segment of the Donatelli Ed Zone, brought to you by me, the famous leprechaun teacher. No, that's not right. Just the business crazy ed teacher. And as always, I'm here to provide you with a tech tool, teacher tip, and quote and joke to get you ready and fired up for another wonderful, awesome green week. Hey, kiss me, I'm Irish. It's time for this week's tech tool, brought to you by Canva.com, empowering the world through design. Let's go there now to learn more about this really terrific software. Here we are at Canva.com, and you can create a site or a password using Facebook, Google, or your own account. But what Canva allows you to do is easily create social media posts, presentations, posters, Facebook posts, Twitter headers, much more here, cards, blog graphics, okay, and other graphics that you can use for anything that you want in life. You don't have to be a graphic designer to use Canva. It is all drag and drop and placement on images, and it's very simple to use. I've actually used it to design part of my Ed Zone, where I have my YouTube channel as a header, and love this site. When I'm in class and I have the students design something, I really enjoy having them use Canva if they need to be creative with any marketing pieces for a project, etc. So Canva.com, it allows you to design various graphics and media in an amazingly simple way. Check it out. Let's take a look at this week's teacher tip, brought to you by Genius Hour. And I'm not sure if you have heard about it, but Genius Hour is a educational, more or less, practice that's sweeping the nation. And what Genius Hour is, it is providing students the opportunity throughout a course to work on something else that they're really passionate about. And this year in accounting, I took the challenge and I had students come up with a project and create a project in their spare time that they would be able to show that they'd enjoy, that they'd have fun working on. So I want to show you some of the project ideas that my students came up with, and I got a lot of wonderful feedback from them, just how awesome the Genius Hour was, and it was evident in their presentations at the end of the semester how much they got out of it and enjoyed it. So what I did is I put some of the best Genius Hour projects into a Google Doc, and I'm going to share this out on my blog and Twitter here this week as well. But I just want to share some of the projects that the students did. One student, he took a college football team and he basically transformed NCAA 15 into the York Adams, where we teach in York, Pennsylvania, all of the football teams. And you're able to go on to Team Builder through NCAA football and play as all of these teams. And so we're the Dallastown Wildcats. And you can see here he built out the stadium, he built all their jerseys, and he put in every single player that is on our roster inside of there. Just so cool. And he put a lot of time into this, but I think he really enjoyed it. And so that was just one example. Had a student show how he renovated a 1959 Ford truck. Had another student make a screencast about ACL tear prevention. Really enjoyed this video about weightlifting techniques and how to be safe. We debated whether aliens are real or not. Also, another neat one was looking at the Bermuda Triangle and theories about that. Had students teach us stock trading strategies. Had one girl who loves field hockey. She made a field hockey website. Lastly, this one was just so cool. I had a student do meditation for a month, and he talked about how that transformed him as a person. So I took some time out of my curriculum to do this year, but in the end, I feel the students learn not only skills to be able to work on something they're passionate about, but be able to research, find the answers, and then present it in a very sophisticated and interesting way. And all of these students, they presented this, whether it was video, whether it was a screencast, whether it was a poster, a website, and I really enjoyed it this year. So I highly suggest you do it, and if you need any resources, feel free to email me at robert.donatelli@dallastown.net. Let's end this week's segment with our quote and joke. And I have a quote and joke that are intertwined, and it goes like this. How is a great friend like a four-leaf clover? Well, they are hard to find and very lucky to have. Hold your close friends dear. Hope you have an extremely lucky week. May the luck be with you, and we'll see you next time on the Ed Zone. Take care.